Okay, let's see how you did on questions 4 through 7, and use the videos as you need, but I would at least try a problem before you see the problem on the video. Just make sure you can do these a little bit on your own, a little bit more and more. Okay, but number 4, you want to graph the line that passes through point -5, 3. Okay, so I'm just going to type in -5, -5, -3, and has slope 4/3. I want you to write 4/3 as a fraction, but this one already is. So just type in the 4 and the 3. Okay, before I start graphing, I want to look at the slope of 4/3. Okay, the top number is positive. The top number is the rise. Okay, so the rise is up or down. But since the top number is positive, I'm going to go up 4/3. Okay, again, if you do the setups like I'm going to have you do them, the bottom number of the slope will always be a positive. Okay, and a positive number on the bottom of a slope means right. Okay, so it's right 3. It's always going to be to the right if the bottom number is positive. Okay, so we're going to go up 4, right 3. Okay, first thing you need to do though is find the point -5, -3. Okay, travel along -5 on the x-axis, and then go down until you're across from -3. Drop your point. Take another point. Left click. Keep your left finger down. And then from there, from that point, I'm going to travel up 4. 3, 4 over 3. Up 4 over 3. Drop the second point. If you really wanted to keep going, you could, because I have room on my graph. I could go from that point and go up 4 spaces over 3. Okay, but again, you just need 2 points to draw a line because the pattern keeps continuing on and on and on. So to draw the line, or to show the line, I'm going to try to just make sure my line goes through one of the points. I'm just looking at the red. And then I'm going to try to grab a corner so that it goes through another. And then they kind of slide around. That's okay. We're just going to drag that back down a little bit. Again, I'm more concerned about you having the points in the right spot than if you can get the line in exactly the right spot. Okay, there's our line. Okay, the next problem, number 5. We're going to start with 0.46 because the line goes through 0.46. It has a slope of a -3/5. Okay, that's a negative number, guys. So the line's going to be going down. Okay, when I type in my fraction for my slope, -3 over 5. -3 over 5. So the slope, the -3 on top, tells me to go down 3 over 5. Okay, so now the graphing. Find 0.46. Take a point, go over to 4, 4, and then until you're across from 6 on the y-axis. Right there. Okay, then my slope is -3 over 5, so that means from there I'm going to go down 3, right 5. Down 3, 3, 1, and then over 5. 2, 3, 4, and it's okay. I kind of goofed up here, but this is off the graph, but I'm going to just approximate where that point would be. Be about 5 spaces over, would be 1 more space over. Let's just go with it. Okay, take your line. Try to get through a point, try to drag. Mr. White's learning how to make this work too. Just kind of play around until you can get it pretty close, and don't worry about it. But there's my point. It starts at 0.46, and then from 0.46, I went down 3 over 5. Okay, quickly, let's see if we can get these in 10 minutes. The next one, you start at point negative 5, 1. Okay, the slope is 4. Okay, 4 as a fraction would be 4 over 1. Okay, and think about up or down. The rise is a positive 4, so that means go up 4 over 1. Okay, so I'm going to graph negative 5, 1. Go to negative 5 on my x-axis, and go until you're across from positive 1 on the y-axis. Drop your point. From there, I'm going to take another point and go up 4 right 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Okay, there's my second point. And just try to, best you can, show the line going through those 2 points forever and ever in both directions. Okay, so we started at negative 5, 1, and we traveled up 4 over 1. Okay, the last one in this section, this starting at point 3, negative 5. The slope is 1/2, just type it in. Okay, the 1/2, that's a positive 1/2. So that means we're going to go up 1 over 2. Okay, so we're going to start at 3, negative 5. Find 3 on the x-axis. Travel until you're across from negative 5 on the y-axis. Okay, there's your first point. Okay, now use another point. Go from there, from that point you just did, go up 1 over 2. Take another point. Start where the original point was. Up 1 space over 2. You know what? That was so much fun. I'm going to do it again because I have room. Take another point. Drag it over. And from the red point that I did, I'm going to go up 1 over 2. Okay. So I have 3 points instead of just 2. Okay, take your line. Try to show a line going through the points. Oh, that worked out well. Okay, so we started at point 3, negative 5. And then from that point, because the slope is 1/2, we went up 1 over 2. Okay, guys, please keep me posted if you're having trouble. We'll look at another part, a different kind of problem in the next video.